My Xtern TurboMed brace for 7 months now, and this is why it has changed my life. First, let me explain to you how I got my foot drop. So back in September 2022, I got diagnosed with a tumour in my pelvis that was pressing my sciatic nerve and ended up causing my foot drop. So now I'm left with no power in my foot whatsoever, in the dorsiflexion, lifting my foot up, and I can't move my toes. All I can do is plantar flex or move my foot down. So the reason why you probably clicked on this video in the first place is how this brace changed my life. Being able to lift my foot up from here on a clip on my shoe. Now if you live in the UK like I do, you're probably been given a brace that looks something like this. I know you can get ones that are plastic and go behind up the back of the leg, but this one goes into your sole. It looked like a shin pad. It wasn't comfortable, and of course it's fixed. It's like a fixed brace, so there's no room for movement in the foot at all. Just hold your foot up like that, and you kind of walk. Like, I think it's like a seesaw. You can like heel strike and just rotate over like that, but it has no flexibility, so you can't squat down, bend down or anything, and it just makes you feel very constricted and limits what you can do. You can't drive a manual car with this on, whereas with the TurboMed you can. That's actually what I'm learning to do now, is to drive, and I'm driving perfectly fine with my TurboMed. I tried getting the TurboMed under the NHS and I wasn't able to, so I had to go to a clinic and get it privately fitted. But to get, this is the classic brace, to get it fitted and the brace itself is £850. I have read in some Facebook groups that people did manage to get it through the NHS after a bit of fighting, so you can give it a go yourself, but I had no luck. I had to pay for mine, and it's a lot of money for a brace, yes, but it is so worth it, and here's why. Now the first big difference, of course, as I was saying, is to be able to squat / or bend down. Basically the TurboMed gives you ankle mobility again, so that you can just basically use it as how you would normally without foot drop, and you can just use the full range of motion of the ankle. That full ankle range of motion then can help you do things like this. So you can actually run with this brace. I know my running looks terrible here, and that's nothing to do with the brace. It's simply because the muscles on my right side of my body are really weak. But there is people who run with this and do triathlons and marathons with this brace. I'm just showing you the potential capability it has. Just once my muscles strengthen up, then I'll be able to run. And of course the other benefit of the TurboMed is you're able to drive. So I'm able to just use a normal manual car, so I'm be able to push down with my foot on the accelerator and the brake. So I'm able to drive a manual car with no adaptions, whereas with the fixed brace I wouldn't be able to drive because I can't push down the pedals at all. You know, it's just that one thing, being able to drive a manual car, for me in itself is worth the £850. So yeah, there you have it. Those are my final thoughts on the TurboMed brace. Hopefully it's helped you decide whether or not to go for it, but for me personally, biggest game changer, without a doubt, not a question. I'll go TurboMed every time. Thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new. Get away, feeling kinda reckless when you're here with me.